Hey everyone, so I didn't update last week because I was just totally exhausted. Anyway, today I am 8 weeks exactly. And I forgot that I get to show you something today, so it's exciting. So last week I had my first appointment. It was at 7 weeks, 2 days, and they did an ultrasound. So I will show you the ultrasound pictures. The baby was measuring 6 weeks, 5 days. Yeah, which goes along with my expected due date and how far along I am. For being, it's usually like 5 days gap that they allow for due date, especially at this stage of growth. Let me cover this. Show you the first one. It's a baby. And the little circle thing is the yolk sac. And then baby's over there. And then this is a little bit closer up, so since it's closer up, it's not as clear. And again, that's the yolk sac, and then there's baby. And you'll see the little weight crosses where he's measuring the baby. So, there's my little bean. Yeah, excited. So this week, they have their arms and legs, so he's moving about inside me. So that's kind of exciting. I can't feel it yet, obviously. He's the size of a kidney bean. I'm starting to call it he. I just have a feeling that it's going to be a boy. So, we'll see. But, yeah, so I had my first bout of morning sickness, like actually getting sick morning sickness, actually when I got home from my appointment. It takes 30 minutes to get there, and obviously 30 minutes to get back. And the car rides have usually been longer car rides, more than like 7 minutes, 5-7 minutes. I usually start getting nauseous. So I was kind of nauseous on the whole way home, and it doesn't help that the roads are windy. We live in Virginia. There's just, it's what happens in the mountains. So anyways, but my daughter screamed the entire way home, which just really irritated my fatigue and nauseousness. So we got home, took the mail out, and I was really starting to feel like I was going to get sick. We start pulling further into the driveway, and I'm like, okay, stop the car, I gotta get out. So yeah, that was my first and last bout so far of actually getting sick. The last couple days, I haven't had a lot of nausea, which has been nice. But get extremely tired. I get to the point where I'm completely starving. Like, let's see, 2 days ago, we went to lunch, and I had a whole meal at a restaurant, plus a piece of pie, and I was still hungry. And it just doesn't make sense for being this early on. But it happens. Yeah, so that's mainly it. I'm usually just really tired and hungry. And a lot of times, just there's some foods that I just can't eat anymore. I think that's it. My next appointment is when I'm 11 weeks and 2 days. So yeah, a little while to go. But I'm glad to be at 8 weeks. It means 4 more weeks until I get out of the first trimester. So, anyways, I will talk to you later because there's not much else to update on with that. So, yeah, talk to you later. Bye.